Have you ever told yourself, I'll just close my eyes for a bit, and then woken up 2 hours later feeling worse than before? For many of us over 50, naps feel like a necessity. Our bodies don't always recover as quickly as they used to, and a quick rest can be the highlight of the day. But here's a startling truth. Scientists are discovering that naps that go on too long may actually shorten your life. Now, I know that may sound dramatic. After all, a nap seems like the most natural thing in the world. But research paints a different picture. Long naps, those lasting more than an hour, are linked to heart problems, memory decline, mood changes, diabetes, and even a higher risk of early death. And while this doesn't mean naps themselves are bad, it does mean we need to nap wisely. So today, let's walk through the hidden risks of overnapping, step by step. I'll share simple stories of people just like you who've struggled with it and practical tips to nap in a way that truly restores, rather than harms, your body. 1. The hidden link between long naps and heart health. Let's start with the heart, the engine that keeps us alive. Imagine John, a 62-year-old retired teacher. After lunch each day, he would sit in his favorite recliner and close his eyes. What started as a short nap soon stretched into nearly 2 hours. John thought he was being kind to his body. But after a few months, he noticed something troubling. His heart seemed to skip beats, and his blood pressure readings were higher than usual. It turns out, research shows that long naps, especially over an hour, are associated with a higher risk of heart disease and stroke. Why? Because our bodies run on what's called a circadian rhythm, a natural 24-hour clock. Long naps confuse that clock, raising stress hormones and throwing off the balance that keeps the heart steady. For older adults, these disruptions can make an already vulnerable heart work even harder. Short naps, however, 20 to 30 minutes, can lower stress, gently slow the heart rate, and bring calm. The difference is not in whether you nap, but how long you nap. 2. The foggy brain effect. Have you ever woken up from a nap feeling like you couldn't think straight? Scientists call this sleep inertia. It's like your brain is stuck between sleep and wakefulness, leaving you foggy and disoriented. Margaret, age 70, loved her afternoon naps. But instead of helping her prepare for her evening book club, her 2-hour rests often left her struggling to follow conversations or remember character names. She began to feel embarrassed, worried that her mind was slipping. The truth is, long naps often push you into deep sleep. Waking up in the middle of that stage makes it harder for your brain to shift gears. Over time, repeated disruptions like this can affect memory, concentration, and even increase the risk of dementia. But here's the hopeful part: short naps under 30 minutes only touch the lighter stages of sleep. 3. Napping and blood sugar control. Now, let's talk about something many people overlook: the link between naps and metabolism. David, a 58-year-old grandfather, was diagnosed with prediabetes. He often napped for 1 to 2 hours a day, thinking it would help his tiredness. But his doctor explained something surprising. Long naps are connected with poorer blood sugar control. Why? Because your body treats sleep like a reset. When naps drag on, they confuse the signals that regulate insulin, the hormone that manages sugar. Long naps have been linked in studies to a greater risk of type 2 diabetes. But here's the good news. Short naps can reduce stress, which in turn supports healthy blood sugar. In fact, a quick nap can be a friend to your metabolism if you keep it short. 4. Mood, emotions, and overnapping. Sleep isn't just about energy, it shapes how we feel. Lisa, 65, began using naps as a way to fill empty afternoons after her children moved away. But instead of lifting her spirits, those long naps left her irritable and sometimes even sad. Science backs this up. Overnapping disrupts the brain chemicals that regulate mood. Serotonin and dopamine, the very chemicals that keep us positive, get thrown off when sleep is unbalanced. Long naps have been linked to higher risks of depression and anxiety, especially in older adults. The fix isn't to cut out naps completely, it's to use them wisely. A refreshing 20-minute nap can lift mood, calm stress, and give you a gentle emotional reset. For Lisa, setting an alarm and sitting near a sunny window made all the difference. 5. The nighttime trap. Here's an irony. The more you nap during the day, the less likely you are to sleep well at night. James, 71, often took 2-hour afternoon naps. At first, they felt wonderful, but soon he was lying awake at 2 a.m., frustrated and restless. His daytime naps had stolen his nighttime sleep. This cycle, daytime fatigue leading to long naps, which then disrupt nighttime rest, creates what doctors call fragmented sleep. Over time, it weakens the immune system, slows healing, and reduces quality of life. The key is balance. Short naps refresh you without disturbing your nighttime cycle. Long naps rob Peter to pay Paul. They give you rest now but steal it from later. 6. Long naps as a warning sign. Perhaps the most important point is this. Long naps may not only harm you, they may be a sign of deeper issues. Studies show that people who nap excessively have higher risks of early death. But here's the nuance. The nap itself may not be the cause. It may be the symptom. Conditions like sleep apnea, heart failure, or neurological changes often cause people to feel unusually tired. If you notice yourself needing longer and longer naps, it's worth asking your doctor if something deeper might be happening. Think of naps as your body whispering to you. The question is, will you listen? 7. How to nap the healthy way. Now for the good part, napping the right way. Here are some expert tips. Keep naps to 20 to 30 minutes, long enough to refresh but not long enough to enter deep sleep. Nap in the early afternoon between 1 and 3 p.m. This lines up with your body's natural rhythm. Make your environment peaceful, a quiet room, dim light, and a comfortable chair. Set an alarm so you don't drift too long. For many people, switching from a 90-minute nap to a 25-minute power nap transforms their energy, mood, and even health. Remember, it's not about giving up naps. It's about making them work for you. So let's bring it all together. Naps can be wonderful. They restore, refresh, and recharge. But too much of a good thing can quietly harm us. Long naps can strain the heart, fog the brain, affect blood sugar, upset emotions, and steal from your nighttime rest. They may even signal deeper health problems, but with balance, with short, intentional naps, you can enjoy the benefits without the risks. Think of it as giving your body a gentle boost, rather than pulling it into another full sleep cycle. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you nap during the day? And if so, how long do you usually nap? Have you noticed how it affects your mood or your night's sleep? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to know. And if this video gave you something new to think about, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Together, we can keep making wiser choices that give us more years and better years to enjoy.